Yeah, for those who are interested in culture.
Дальверзинтепе.
Это городище было открыто в 30-х годах.
It was founded in the 30s.
И с 60-го года наша экспедиция изучает.
From the 60s, the expedition is exploring this.
Была создана специальная узбекистанская искусствоведческая экспедиция известным ученым Галиной Антоновной Пугаченко, которая много лет возглавляла.
So this expedition was created by a very famous woman here, and she was in charge of
Пугаченко.
Her last name was Pugachenko.
Здесь работали такие ученые, как Эдвард Васильевич Меладзе, Бахадыр Азизович Бурбонов и многие.
There was some very well-known experts who work here as well.
Чем оно известно? Вот вы можете увидеть, что мы стоим на стене крепостной. Вот эти четырехугольник огромный, это территория города.
So why is it so interesting? Because we are now sitting on a wall of a very ancient fortress or the city, which was formed here. Yeah.
Это около 40 гектаров.
It's approximately around 40 hectares.
И это была столица долины Сурхандарье в Кушанское время.
So this is back in the days was the capital of Surkhandarya region, let's say.
From the region in Kushan time, so about 2000 years ago.
About 2000 years ago.
И здесь были обнаружены замечательные находки, которые и прославили это городище. Например, буддийские храмы.
So some of the very important artifacts were found here. For example, some
Buddhist temples.
Temples, yeah.
There was very beautiful sculpture, wall painting, and so on.
And can you continue in English if it's good for you?
У меня сейчас я
okay.
устал, мне трудно, поэтому
Ничего, конечно.
помогает.
Да.
Значит, здесь исследован в южной части квартал керамистов, то есть тех, кто изготавливает великолепные.
So in the Южный, there in the southern part was discovered a very also important ceramical quarter that was famous for its ceramics. Quarter, yeah.
And in middle, в средней части городища.
In the middle part of it was
Два так называемых дома богатых горожан.
it was a rich man. In the middle part was two houses of very rich citizens here.
В одном из них, например, был найден в 1972 году знаменитый дальверзинский клад золотых изделий. 36 килограммов.
Okay, so in 1970s it was found a very big
Hoard. Gold hoard.
Like
gold
a
treasure.
Yeah, like a buried treasure was found here about
hoard,
about 36 kilos.
Board.
A board.
Like a
Hoard.
Board.
treasure was found here.
Board of treasures.
Yeah.
36 kilograms
В
of
шине
gold.
было изделий золотых различного рода около 36 килограмм.
So in one jar there was 36 kilo of treasure, let's say, was found there.
Это были ювелирные
all sorts
изделия,
of
ювелирные изделия,
jewelries.
слитки,
Yeah, like pieces of gold.
gold bars,
Gold bars, yes.
some with Indian inscriptions, and so on. So now it's in Tashkent in a special museum.
Was this all part of the Buddhist heritage, or does it come from another era?
No. It was same time,
Center.
and in this northern part of the city was Buddhist temple. One here, another out of the city, and that was so-called rich man's house. But maybe it was also some kind of temple, because in Kushan time, so about
Kushan,
2,000 years ago. So we know that it was tolerance, and on Kushan coins we can find very different gods, Greek,
Religions.
Indian, and origin Zoroastrian gods.
So was it part of the Silk Road
Sure.
between India and the north? Okay.
Британская империя, она объединяла часть Индии, нынешний Пакистан, Афганистан и юг Средней Азии. То есть это была одна огромная империя, внутри которой, естественно, очень были развиты торговля и обмен.
Yeah, in this Kushan Empire, it was including such territories as he just listed, Afghanistan and India and Pakistan and others. Yeah, and there were a lot of trade roads and routes here as well, so it was very important.
Were the Kushans mainly Buddhist, or did they include also other belief systems?
Actually, Kushans or the Yuezhi tribe came from today's China territory, and they were some kind of nomads, which were or Iranian speaking or Indo-European speaking, Tocharian. So scientists still discussing that. And when they came here, they took a Greco-Bactrian kingdom, which was here. Then they used for language or for writing Greek letters, but language was Bactrian. It's East Iranian language, and partly, mostly rulers rural class of Kushans were converted to Buddhism, but not all, because they Bactrian population which lived here, they were mostly Zoroastrian. It's very old Iranian religion.
And the city name?
Now we call it Dальверзинтепе, but old name we don't know. We don't find yet some inscription which says this city, that. But we looking for,
And so what are the
working for.
what are the plans for any development, interpretation, attracting people to come and learn about this wonderful ancient culture? Do you have any plans in mind for that?
Yes, sure. Now it's tourism is very important for us, and now some people thinking about how to first of all protect this site.
Yeah.
And secondly, how to make some tourist routes through this site, because we have a lot of very interesting places here. So it could be or should be one of very important point on the tourist routes.
And in your opinion, your vision, if it were to become a tourist stop, let's say, an attraction, what would physically be here in your mind? What would be here so that people could appreciate the site and its history and its influence on Uzbekistan history?
So for history, it's already important. It's already in our school books. But for development of this place, it will be very important, because it could be here some hotels, trade, people can earn some money.
But as a site by itself, what would your vision be here to help people to interpret and understand the site?
I think maybe some kind of information desk or something like this, but I don't want here some huge reconstruction work. No. It will be not good.
What about a museum?
Or
We
visit
have
center.
Museum in Termes. There is
I
a
would-
lot
the
of
archaeological
our
museum.
Objects. And here, when
The site museum.
when investiții,
Investments.
investments come here, so it could be museum right here. Also, it could be so we can show there what we show.
But if you look at the layout, would you be able to make, let's say, boardwalk place where people can walk on and then stop at certain points and tell the story.
Yes,
Is there something to show, like physically?
There should
Something
be some kind of route with stops where they can hear about what was here, what was there, and already and also some special routes, not
maybe with a bicycle going or something like that?
Or just
maybe, why not?
Yeah. I've done a lot of work in museums in my past, and one of the excellent things about museum interpretation for the general public is making casts of the originals so that people don't know they're casts, they actually look like the originals. And they're presented in such a way as in the glass cases with inscriptions and so forth and so on. People can walk through an interpreted space, firstly, and secondly, to reconstruct what we know about the architectural heritage that used to be the two rich man's villas, for example, to actually reconstruct them on site, to give people not only the words, but actually to be able to see what was here in construction. Is that part of the vision that you see, or was that too elaborate?
You know, I'm archaeologist. My vision is
Conservation.
Preservation. Yes.
it should be.
Do not reconstruct.
I want to excavate and find, then
Yeah.
other people.
I understand. My brother's an archaeologist, so I understand very well.
Thinking how they can interpret,
Right.
how they can
But
show it.
reconstruction could be also virtual, meaning you
Yes.
can
Yeah.
have models, 3D
Yeah.
models that show what was
Sure.
Yeah.
possibly be the
If
original.
if they build here some museum there, so they can show everything.
Yeah, but this also could go on a website, so all the world can know about this place and then decide maybe to come and visit and with the attractiveness.
Our work to find something else.
Other people to do something.
Yeah. I know you're the archaeologist. So other people will take care, but just.
As archaeologist, how would you say this site compares to the sites in Termez?
Faya stepa,
Yeah,
Kamper
yeah.
stepa.
How would you compare in
It's
importance?
same time. Time and Termez was also a very important place. And Dальверзинтепе were, how to say, capital of northern part of Surkhandarya, central and northern part. And if we compare, so sure, in Termez it was maybe more ancient place and more important because it was on переправа через Oxus.
Okay.
Cross point for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Oxus
crossing
and
point.
very important place.
Afghanistan area.
Yeah.
Oxus means
That
Amudarya.
was the
river.
gateway to
Old
Uzbekistan
ancient
from
name, Greek
Afghanistan.
name.
Yes.
Later, but in Kushan time it was one empire.
Okay.
It was
Divided by
anyway,
countries.
very important place.
Crossover point.
Yes, and Dальверзин is also second, maybe big
Settlement.
not city.
City.
A city wall structure with a citadel in southern end of the side. So very big city, which was also important. Now, if we compare, we have here Termez and Denau.
Yeah.
It's also two big and important places in between. So it was smaller towns and settlements.
Did you find over here some ceramic pots, like rooms, or in different places?
Homes and another kind of ceramics is a lot here because it's основное, что мы находим, это черепки.
Ну это был destroyed, а целиком вы не находили фонд?
Находили.
Что в нем хранилось, какое назначение?
Ну, дело в том, что бы в нем не хранилось, оно не сохраняется. Да. Там, если это было зерно,
Зерно.
Там труха какая-нибудь. Если жидкость, она тоже ушла. Но можно брать пробы со дна и пытаться определить, что там было.
For the main use, they have the ceramic pot and the homes. What was the main use for that? What it was inside? And he said, we don't know exactly what was inside, but it's some analysis we can do, but some liquid or some
Да,
seeds,
это для жидкости, для зерна, для масла, может быть. Все,
the
что...
oil maybe.
Все,
Has,
что...
has this all been taken to the main museums, or is there still some stuff here?
So main part of our finds from here is in Tashkent. Our institute's museum. And some part in Germany, some part in history.
And do you have sufficient resources to carry on the excavation? Good question, huh?
Good question.
Dimension. Oh, sorry, I think it's interesting. Yeah, no, we will.
We're talking about going to the
We
museum.
have now one project for 3 years, so we started. Geophysics, geophysicists, so they came here in April and we tried to
That you're rather
three kind of
investigation
investigations
service.
to help us to find out
The right locations to go for
And
excavation.
we now excavating these places, and we should see yes, methods working or not working.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea, and we have some already find something which same physics shows us that
It's actually there. Yeah.
works.
It works. And if, let's say that this archaeological area becomes, national attraction, or there are tourists coming, and people should have to pay something to visit the place. Okay, so the money that is collected from visitors, does it go to Tashkent or stays here to fund additional excavations?
I think the money should
Stay.
Yeah.
use here.
No, but legally, I mean,
right
what's
now.
the national legislation?
I don't have such experience.
Okay,
yet.
okay,
Excuse
okay.
me.
Okay.
Okay, what can you show us here now today?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Самый первый период керамического производства. Это какой артефакт? Какого века? Вообще в Узбекистане, не только здесь.
Ну, в Узбекистане с эпохи неолита есть.
Какой век? Вот,
Ну, это уже тысячелетие.
понятно. Ну вот самое древнее какое?
Самое древнее у нас, наверное, где-то 6-5
Вон оно. Не древнее, да?
Только осторожно. Be careful, please.
Это захоронение, да?
Да.
Вы- Это сознательное захоронение или это просто осталось?
Совершенно совершенно.
И там и атрибутика, наверное, какая-то была,
Осторожно.
да?
Значит, этот город жил до 4-5 века нашей эры. Это Кушано-Сасанидское время. Да,
So this is part of the wall.
This is wall.
That's it. Yeah.
So the city was existed 4th century BC.
4000 BC.
Till
So this is the face of the wall.
until 4th, 5th century.
Right.
And was
So before 4000 PP, which means before now. Before PP, right?
До нашей эры.
Yeah. 80. So,
4-5
so this
века
makes the-
нашей эры.
А нашей эры. 80.
And then it was abandoned.
was it a fortified city?
Sure, yeah. You stay on the wall, which
Right.
is
And was
10 meters
yeah,
wide.
yeah,
And this is wall.
yeah,
This wall.
yeah,
It's 4, 5.
yeah, yeah.
Real big city. And вот там цитадель находится, вот там
There's
кладбище. И там поселились люди в 6-7 веках. Город был заброшен, а потом там
Наши.
снова стали наши.
Okay, okay. After it was abandoned, people were back here in the sixth and seventh centuries.
И они своих покойников хоронили в стенах города заброшенных.
Okay, so when anyone died, they would bury him into the walls of this abandoned.
Sure.
In abandoned
Вырубали,
walls.
Вырубали вот такие склепы.
Yeah, they cut this kind of holes.
Вот там вход с той стороны.
On that side there was an entrance.
И это была вот такая вот как бы камера.
Yeah, so it was like a special space for.
Туда укладывали покойных, и закрывали вход.
Oh, and then they put. I used to put dead bodies there, and they just built it, close the space.
Когда умирал, скажем, родственник из этой семьи, они приносили, открывали и его тоже туда.
А то есть это было такое семейное, получается.
Да, семейный склеп. Так.
Okay, so this space was designated for one family, let's say. So when one person, one member of the family died, they they made this kind of space and sealed it back. And every time another family member would die, they also would open it back, put these bodies next to each other and seal it.
Так, двое, трое, четверо могли лежать в этом.
Also, 2, 3, 4 people were buried in one place.
Ну там мелочь, там бусина,
Такие, да?
колечко во рту.
How many bodies did you find in this? Two.
Это женщина или мужчина?
Судя по тому, что там у нее
Колечко.
было колечко на пальце, и бусы
They found around this.
And were they just skeletons, or was there some form of embalming?
No, just
Skeletons. And the skeletons are where now?
partly, only this part is
Okay.
here because we should.
And the bones have been taken to
Anthropologists.
the anthropologists in Tashkent.
We have no here.
Right.
The people.
Yeah.
Those are real bones.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering where the others went to.
So it was hard work because you see, мы
Yeah.
должны были прорубать вот это все, чтобы попасть внутрь, потому что зайти через ход, это, во-первых, очень низкий,
And
во-вторых, это опасно, это ипотека.
It was very hard work because it was
yeah.
dangerous.
Нарубили сверху. Ну, заодно стены вот разрезали, вот есть. Вот одна часть стены темнее цветом. Потом ее пристроили, еще толще сделали. То есть она в общем метров 10.
Widening.
Это была мощная фортификация.
Did you identify that there was a possibility through the echolocator for this site, or did you just guess?
Yes. They said us here is something.
Yeah. Okay.
And when we opened this face
Yes.
of wall,
Yeah.
so it works.
How old do you think that is?
Здесь кусочки черепков, древних кумов. Вот, значит, вход в захоронение. И вот нашли два вот таких скелета. Предполагается, что это скелет женщины, потому что было несколько бусинок и колечек.
So as a
Найдено.
big city in this area till 4th, 5th century AD. Then came so-called Hephthalites.
Came what, sorry?
Hephthalites people, so very
Like
hard people guys. Right, and they take this site, this city, Then it was a bath.
After Kushan.
After Kushan, yes. After Kushan, here was Kushan Sasanian period, 3rd, 4th century AD. Then came Ionitis or Hephthalitis, then they destroyed the city. It was abandoned. Then later, in 6th, 7th century, former citadel of the city became some kind of settlement. And then these people used old walls for burials.
In the 7th and the 8th century, в 7-8 веке это же, они отсюда, они когда ушли?
Нет, в 4 или 5
Они ушли, да.
город разгромили,
Да.
или хиониты, или автолиты. Мы
Да,
пока не нашли там надписи, что здесь были такие. Пока точно не нашли. Город был заброшен. Чуть позже, где-то в 6-7 веках, на цитадели возникло поселение. Уже не такой вот город. Вот там небольшое. И они своих покойничков стали хоронить в стенах.
Потому что сухо, да, и
Ну, да, тут вот как бы им нужно было склеп.
Не используют.
Вот там вот, в той местности, где начинается, там они использовали. Естественно. А здесь они решили. Тяжело было долбить.
не сомневаемся.
Could be like from 6th century, so
Yes, 6-7.
А вот эта стена, она формируется из больших вот кирпичей таких глиняных? или
Она
как?
она сложена, как называемая комбинированная кладка. Пахса мы называем это, битая
Пахса, да,
глина.
да.
И прослойки кирпича. Вот там можно увидеть. Вот там кирпич.
Глиняного кирпича.
Все глина.
Не обожженный, да?
Не обожженный.
Да.
Просто высохший
Да,
на
да.
солнце.
Это вот наш основной строительный материал.
Пахса.
В Средней Азии пахса, кирпич, сырцовый, глина наш материал. И потом вот зеленоватие, это утолщили ее. А они уже прорубали свое.
Вот это вот как бы первая версия стены, а вот после вертикальной борозды вот это уже вторая, как бы достроенная, да, добавленная.
Долбить вот этот пахсу, кирпич. Так вот, пожалуй. So, no.
so expensive. And do you have still links with international?
Yes, we excavated here many years with Japanese colleagues.
Доктор Като.
Yeah, Professor Kato, Kyuzo. So, from 1989 till recently.
But now, as you say,
Now it's
economically.
we just use our own power
Sources.
and money and sources.
That's the tricky part. Yeah.
And he said that on the back side there was a winery. They discovered
A winery.
Да, живая история, по которой ходишь. Дальверзинтепе.
In Georgia, they say that they invented the wine.
I told them because we are deep ceramic. Wild grape. So it needs you the 100 years to understand this. From the grape you can get the wine.
So
no
Uzbekistan is in
same.
competition with the
Of
Georgia
course,
for the
but
being
I
the
just
cradle
forced
of
them.
wine.
I for them try to find out the pot with a grape seed inside. Otherwise, how we evidence?
yeah.
Peter knows the evidence about that. Peter said, Sergey, you go. He stopped. Already talking. It was, мы с ним, когда его назначали, мы с Казахстана на одном самолете с ним летели, вот с Мишей, с Воякиным. Они сделали исследование, они написали важный документ, что у них там эта история, там до нашей эры, там виноградарство, виноделие было. Почему мы молчим? Где Казахстан, где мы? Потому что у них эта зона, Ну правильно, юг Казахстана. Ладно, они могут это себе. Это объективно. Но у нас же есть Термез, у нас же лучшие вина Узбекистана с юга, это в Термезе производится. Вот вчера Питер пробовал там этот султан шарбаты. Это реально хорошее. Почему? Потому что предгорье, разница температур. Ночью прохладно в некоторых зонах. Предгорье это уникальная территория. Где взять эти данные? Мы должны хотя бы вернуться 2000 лет, там 3000 лет, чтобы было у нас.
Ну, как говорят сейчас, надо проект делать.
Потому что если вы Давиль не нашли, это какой век? Давиль не
Это
нашли?
как раз Пушанская.
Кушанский. Значит, это 4 век, 3-4, да.
2000.
А, 2000 это мало. Нам надо 6.
Ну,
Туда уйти надо.
это
Наверняка могли, потому что если был керамический сосуд, как хранить жидкость? Кроме керамического сосуда, зарытого в землю, никакого другого способа нет. Ведь древние технологии производства, вот мусала сделали же самаркандские, они же хумы для этого существуют.
знаете, если вам этот ассистент мог помочь в этом вопросе.
Да.
Бензин,
О,
мотор.
боюсь, он...
Я тоже так сходу не смогу.
Да,
конечно.
да.
Спасибо вам огромное.
Говорить можно.
Мы с вами совершили путешествие в прошлое. Большое
Пожалуйста,
спасибо.
Спасибо за интерес.
Да, и проектов вам, и самое главное, энтузиазма и здоровья, да. Ну, а деньги придут.
Bye bye.
Ну, понятно, да, понятно, что таких денег, да.